Hiki ni kipindi cha Kenya's Gold na tupo katika kitengo cha Farm Connect. Tunazungumzia mashine, teknolojia katika ukulima kufanikisha, kuharakisha na vile kuleta mazao makubwa katika shughuli hii kubwa ya ukulima. Na hapa nimejaliwa mkulima John ambaye atatueleza zaidi kuhusiana nini hasa anafanya katika shamba lake kufanikisha na kupata matunda makubwa.
Mimi ni mkulima na narima shairi, narima ngano na narima kanora. Hizi mimea zote sisi tunalima under a contract. I've been farming for quite a while, since 2009. Professionally, I'm an accountant, but a friend of mine introduced me into farming and I really liked it. Behind me you can see the machineries that I'm using. Since I started farming, technology has really changed, and the way to go in farming is by use of the modern technology. That is the use of tractors, use of combines, and a few other equipments that we use for handling our grain after it has been harvested.
Nieleze jina la hii mashine hapa na vile unifafanulie kuhusiana na kipi ambacho kinafanya.
Now, in front of me, this is a combine. It's a class combine. This is what we use. This is what we use for getting our crop out of the field. We use it to harvest barley. We also use it to harvest wheat and canola. Now, because canola is a small grain, you only need to do just a few adjustments to get the machine to harvest. So this is able to sort me out all the crops that I'm doing. Even if I start doing peas, which I also intend to start doing for my crop rotation, this will also do the peas harvesting. Kununua hii machine mpya iko na gharama kubwa sana. But lakini kuna watu wanaleta hizi machine kutoka ng'ambo zikiwa second hand wanatuuzia. Now this is called a combine reel. The work of the combine reel is when the machine is harvesting, it rotates. So this takes the crop, is the one that feeds the threshing. Once the machine is moving, when the reel is moving, takes the straw, cuts with you can see the cutter bars, the ones that cut the straw. Then this pushes it onto that auger. Then that will push it through this bin that you can see. There are 3 chains over there that take in the straw and goes into the drum for threshing. Then if you look at this, we fitted some, these are called crop lifters. When your crop is very heavy and it has launched, with this you'll be able to pick up all your crop in the field. So that's the essence of having the crop lifters on the combine. These are all belts that are turning a couple of pulleys over here. There's a drum that is here. That is what beats the grain. That's what gets the grain from the straw. This moves at a very high speed. What happens over here? The straw, once the grain is out of the straw exits from here and drops on a line. Now that straw, there's another tractor that comes behind with a baler that bales that straw that I'm telling you about, that we sell to the dairy farmers.
Baada ya kufahamu kuhusiana na combine harvester, nilitaka kujua John ana mashine zingine zipi.
It's called a sprayer. It's called a boom sprayer. The use of a boom sprayer to a common man is like using a small knapsack. We cannot use a knapsack when you're doing big fields. So this is a machine that you use for spraying. If you look at the back, those wings open up. It's called the boom. So every time this machine is moving and mounted on a tractor, does a span of 18 meters. This is a moldboard plow. We use it for plowing. Now, if you look at this plow, it's got some tines at the top and at the bottom. The advantage of this plow is that if you look at most small-scale farmers, when a tractor is plowing, he opens up the shamba, goes on one lane, then goes to the other side, turns and comes back. But with this plow, if you start the shamba from the bottom side, you don't open up that shamba anywhere. You'll go with that line. Once you get to the end, with these hydraulic pipes, the tractor will lift up this plow. With the use of these hydraulic pipes, this plow will turn. This goes down, that comes up. You get back to the same line. The work of this implement is, once you get a germination, after you've probably used a moldboard, you've used a disc harrow, you've used a Dutch harrow, when you do your rand prep in time and you get a germination, this will get rid of the small weeds that will have come up. And then, if you look at the small tines over here are interchangeable. You can either put the dark foot so that if you have so much weeds and you fit a dark foot, all those weeds will be removed by this.
Such a fantastic feature there, Terer. Mkulima kweli is heavily invested when it comes to technology. Mr. Solomon, as we wrap up, what advice would you tell young people when it comes to agriculture and tea farming in particular?
I would encourage our young people to take up this practice of tea farming. You know, our parents brought up and educated us using tea. And even though there is a small challenge of subdivision and therefore economies of scale go down, if tea farming, however small the farm is mixed with other practices, maybe avocado and maybe even macadamia, then it will make economic sense. So we are encouraging the young people to have faith with the new management and reformed KTDA and the tea sector, that going forward they will be able to see, they will be able to be paid well, and they will enjoy in the long run. So wasiogope, wakuje tuchune majani, and I'm sure they will be happy in the long run.
Tunashukuru sana kwa kuja kwako leo.
Asante.
Tukufahamishe kwamba tunakamilisha hii, lakini kesho majaliwa tutakuwa papa hapa tena. Kumbuka kwamba papo kwa papo kama ulikatajiwe, we nawe ng'ang'ana kabisa ukijua kwamba hatimaye wewe utafikia. Kumbuka tutatimiza ndoto. Jina langu ni Emmanuel Tere.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Solomon, for making time. It's been an absolute honor talking to you, and also for tuning in and staying with us. Always amazing to have you on the show. Now, this show is for you. We want to talk to you. We want to feature you. We want you to tell us your farming stories. The only way for you to do that is to connect with us on our email, which is kenyasgold@royalmedia.co.ke. You can also SMS us on 22422. Hashtag Kenya's Gold is our hashtag on all our social media platforms. We've come to the end of the show. We will see you tomorrow. We continue with the journey of appreciating our farmers, learning from our farmers, inducting and onboarding new farmers. My name is Violet Angina. We will see you tomorrow.